Good morning. Welcome to your daily blast of inspiration. Number 9. Continue our story with Rebecca. Same idea, same routine. Finishes her morning routine. Singing telegram at the front door. Gets a golden piece of paper, golden parchment that says on it what she's supposed to practice for today. What is she supposed to focus on so she's prepared and ready to go spend her time with her beloved, with the king, with her father. So, opens it up and it says, practice your curtsy. Practice my curtsies. Rebecca says, I don't need to practice my curtsies. I grew up in the palace, right? Practice my curtsies. Every princess knows how to curtsy properly. She says, all right, but Dad said to practice my curtsies. So she starts to practice her curtsies, and they're off a little bit. They're off. She doesn't have the right flow to it. She's not bending the right way. And she thinks about her violinist from the story. And one of the reasons why the violinist messed up is because he was relying on the fact that he had played this piece so many years ago. But he hadn't practiced it in a long time. Rebecca over here, she hadn't done her curtsies in over a year since she had been back to the palace. In our Judaism, in our relationship with God and our relationship with our Judaism, so often we rely on what we learned when we were in Hebrew school. What we learned for the first time we ever did it when we were kids. And perhaps we haven't even done it since then. Comes the high holiday season. Some of us, we haven't thought or been or prayed or been to the synagogue or temple in an entire year. And now we're just going to walk right back in. It doesn't work like that. We need to practice it. We need to get ourselves back into that place. We also need to add a level of maturity to it. If we just rely on our kindergarten level, or our 8th grade or bar or bat mitzvah level of understanding and connection with our particular mitzvah, with our Torah portion, then we're here we are, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and we're just relating to it in our 8th grade self or our last year self. But we've gone through so many experiences over the past year or the past years, and we've developed so much, and we can give so much more to our mitzvos, so much more to our connection, to our relationship with our Judaism, with that particular practice, with that mitzvah, with our curtsy, with the violin playing. This is something we need to think about today. The shofar tells us to wake up and reminds us, it's our singing telegram to remind us, don't just rely on the education, on your experiences from way back when. You need to develop it now. Make it part of you now. And if you do that, it's going to have a zest and an excitement because it's new and refreshed. And you're going to do it like it was the first time you ever did it, but with a whole new experience to it. So let's not just rely on the past. Let's not rely on past curtsies. Let's make it new curtsies now. Let's go ahead and spend some time thinking about how we can develop and add the maturity and the time of our experience to the things that we do. Have a tremendous day. Let's blast it away.